Hey guys, what is going on? It's Galactic, and today we got kind of a special thing going on. We're going to be playing an early release version of Last Will. Now, this was provided to me kindly enough by the creators of the game Lizard Factory, so big props to them. Now, this is a first-person puzzle game, and from what I can tell, it has to do something with your grandfather passing away and leaving his estate and mansion to you. So that unlocks September 19th, September 5th. But here we go, episode 1, The Long Hard Road. Let's watch the prologue, shall we? Just kind of get an idea of what's going on.
Never really knew my father's side of the family. Never liked the man and never really cared. And my grandfather, this Sir Edmund Gladsbury, I don't even recall if I ever met the man. Although I didn't have to meet him to learn that he was both a recluse and a bit of a weirdo. The will made that perfectly clear, full of loopholes and special rules. But I must admit I was surprised to hear my name in there, and even more so when I heard what he had left behind for me. The Grand Gladsbury Estate, one of the oldest houses in New England, was said to be mine on one special condition. The attorney didn't have the deed to the place in his possession, and I could see that even though he struggled to stay professional, the conditions of the will baffled him as well. It said, "If you are able to enter the heart of my house, it is yours, with all the riches it holds, but you must think and act like a true Gladsbury, not like your dim-witted cousins and nieces. Get to the heart or leave penniless."
Okay, so I'm gonna go right into episode 1. Definitely getting kind of a Lovecraftian vibe from this, especially with the whole New England thing and weird mansion and cryptic messages from my grandfather and that kind of stuff. So I am pretty excited to see what goes on here. Now, I don't believe this is a horror game. I believe this is just a very moody puzzle game. What does that say? Dear Mr. Gladsbury, condolences on the loss of your grandfather. As realtor of the estate and the notary of Sir Edmund Gladsbury's will, it is my duty to welcome you to the Gladsbury estate. I apologize for not receiving you in person. It was the wish of your grandfather that you would be inspecting the house an hour before my arrival. I can only assume that the house might hold some valuables you wish to keep out of the will. This is not as uncommon as it sounds, and as always, I shall respect the will as it is written. Regards, Simon Renwell. Okay. So, just me in this big creepy mansion all by myself, huh? I'm alright with that. Let me out! Let me out! Ah! Okay, maybe not. I can't leave now. Just keep calm and think of the money. Follow the money. Follow the money. Oh, that's kind of creepy. Unless Granddad was a huge World of Warcraft fan and he probably played the Blood Elves. So, yeah. An old cast iron lantern. Could be useful to cast some light in this place. Thank God. That's actually really neat looking, I have to admit. Oh, hey, no. 5. I am as strong as 7 men. I am as tall as 7 men. Yet 7 men cannot stand on me on my end. Right, so Dr. Seuss is in the house too, huh? Do I got a jump button? Nope. I have a notebook when I push the space bar. Can I turn this on? Oh, sure can. Now, I believe that a lot of these puzzles are, I read it right, procedurally generated, so it's never quite the same when you play the game. So you can definitely play it through a number of times. Huh. That's somebody's interpretation of Han Solo and Carbonite. Let's see. 4. The amount of valor a man seeks vigorously will never vanquish his thirst for vengeance. Okay, so each one of those sentences ends with a V. Chive. Oh man, if we had one more thing, we'd have the chive, and I could look up some fucking mean memes. Alright. Wait. Oh, hey. Fave. That's the answer to the question. Fane. Tvet. Fet. I don't know. You guys will see me dicking around with that probably quite a bit. Right? Oh, sweet. You know, I love these kind of cabinets in video games like this because I like to open them like a maniac. Just, ha! Ha ha! I don't know why I find this so entertaining, but I do. What is this? Brass water pitcher. Guess no one really takes care of the plants anymore. Probably not. I'm assuming we'll want to check all the cabinets just so I can open it like a lunatic. Oh, what do I spy here? 1 plus 2 plus 3. For this room, you will need these. Mope, Rhine. Oh, Okay. Okay. Thoroughly confused on what that could possibly be. I'm gonna turn this light on because I'm kind of a wiener and I don't really want to be sitting in the dark. Welcome, child. Welcome to my mansion. Now, no doubt you are looking here for your inheritance, but I have other plans for now. Having observed the rotten roots of my family tree as I grew closer to old age, I realized that none of you deserve a single penny from me, and I don't believe death is enough reason for me to suddenly change my attitude. At least he's sticking to his guns, right? That is why I remade this place. As a test, I have filled the halls with riddles and puzzles, and it is up to you to solve them to prove to me that you deserve my wealth. If you do not solve them in a timely manner, charges across the cellars will ignite and this whole place will burn to the ground, so go ahead and let me see you being worthy of my name, or at least help me trim the family tree of some rotten branches. Holy shit, Granddad was a fucking lunatic. Not sure if my grandfather stole it, bought it at an auction, or actually owned a ship once. Nothing would surprise me at this point. A lot of painting should be here. Some of my other relatives may have been here to collect it already. Buried under the floorboards, maybe. At least it looks comfy. It does actually look kind of comfy. Hey, sweets. Plate of old-timey confections, almost super glued to the plate. Was the old man expecting visitors or beta testers? Ha ha, kind of on the nose. I'll take it. What does this one say? Didn't I have note 4? 23x 7 11 13. Nothing. And drawers too, right? Nothing. Roses in a glass, surprisingly fresh. All things considered, no kidding. Okay. Nothing. Nothing. Yeah, nothing. I'm just gonna be an asshole and leave all those open because whatever. Wait. Fuck your couch. Okay. Let's see. Fuck. I'm getting confused by these notes because I swear to God I had a 5 already. Anyway, snake coiled around and round, snake deep below the ground, snake that's never had a head, snake that binds, but not with thread. Roots. Wait, another note. Let's see what this one says. 6. It comes only before, it comes only after. Rises only in darkness, but rises only in light. It is always the same, but is yet always different. What is, They're just pretty neat looking statues. I shouldn't even dick with that because I won't be able to figure it out. I think this is an old picture of my father before he disappeared. Oh good, so Dad is probably buried under the floorboards too, huh? Oh? What is this now? Looks like somebody was playing hopscotch in a really bizarre manner. Huh. Alright, let's go up these stairs and see what we can find. Hopefully we can find some more lights, because... Wiener! Wait, can I... Oh, that's kind of neat looking. I have no clue what this is supposed to look like. I don't know, it's kind of got a real occult sort of feeling to me. Inked. An ominous painting simply titled The Lady. That is a really cool looking painting. Well, I don't know. It's a Final Fantasy monster. I don't know. Oh. Okay, so this has got to be something to do with the puzzle, right? These wouldn't just be here randomly. I don't get what the hell is going on there. Nothing? Okay, nothing there. Look. 3 statues, 3 riddles, 3 words. I set them together to make sure that everything you see and touch is connected. You must understand, I wish for you to succeed. Even the dead can be disappointed. Everything you need is in this room. Everything you will need will be in every room. Okay, so everything, another book. So everything is contained in the rooms that we're in to actually solve the puzzle. We don't have to like worry about walking around and stuff. Right? Okay. Book on Roman numerals. Okay, 1, 5, 10. Alright. Sure. Stack of moldy newspapers. Headline reads, President Carter pardons Vietnam War draft evaders. What the hell year is this? I don't know. I don't know if this is supposed to be modern day or what. That's pretty neat looking. I like that. No title and no signature. I don't think I'll ever truly understand art. You know, I don't really think you need to understand art to enjoy it. Just if it gives you some kind of emotional response or any kind of response in general, really. That's really cool looking. A painting titled The Throne. That can't be a last name, can it? There's not a single vowel in there. I challenge anybody to pronounce that. Okay, so I believe we've been... Oh, I don't think we went up here. Huh. Oh man, what is going on there? Portrait of my grandfather. Doesn't look like a person I would miss that much. No, and it really looks like that painting would come to life at any point, because that eyeball really looks like it's following me. A weird floaty step. I believe this is real art here, like real pictures, paintings. Blocked. Okay, so that must lead to the next puzzle room. We'll say one thing that's impressive. This is, what the hell? Really impressive looking. Do I have a run? Holy crap! That's awesome. I'm like speed walking through the room. Oh, I tried to jump. It's not one of those games. Okay, that run is great. I love that. Oh, yeah. Okay. What the hell do I do now? Alright, guys, I've been wandering around for quite a bit now. As much as I like puzzle games, that doesn't mean I'm very good at them. And if you guys are actually going to sit here and watch me wander around, it would not only be a test of your endurance, but a test of my patience. So, the nice thing about this game is if you do get stuck, there is a clue and hint system. Which, as you can see, I've used all the clues. Because I got really fucking stuck. So, I was right. The little dots are part of the puzzles here. Like this. And each one of those dots, I believe, represents a letter under the painting. Under a painting. So, let's see. 43... What is that? 43, 42? Let's see what that spells out. 43. M-O... O... And moon. Okay. So... This one? Alright, not that one. We have to spin these and put the correct word on there. Hoping it's this one? Oh, I bet it is. Boom! There we go. One puzzle figured out. At least I'm assuming so by that sound. Alright, so another one. Let's see. 33... 34... sure which one that'll go to. 33, 34. I should have just... it wouldn't have been that hard. Alright. R... Oh. Rope? Looking for? I would have shit had I actually got that right. Just dicking around. Okay. So we got 2 puzzles solved. We're missing the last one now. I don't quite know if we saw the 3rd hint. Or squares on the floor anywhere. Let's take a closer look. We missed... It's got to be somewhere around here, right? The floor or the ceiling? I'm definitely getting kind of a Layers of Fear sort of vibe, minus, like, it being truly a horror game. Let's go back up here. We can't find 3rd set of dots. Oh, I don't know if we saw that. 6. When the soft silver drips shimmering over the garden nights, Death, the gray mocker, comes and whispers to you as a beautiful friend who remembers. Huh. I don't know if that's actually part of an actual piece of literature or what, but they've definitely got some good writing. Huh. Done that one. The one down there. We're just missing one. Great, some more wandering around for me. Okay. This is what happens when you play a lot of just straight up horror games and fast twitch sort of stuff. Get to pay attention to small details. Loony millionaire dies, leaves worn down estate to warring relatives. Stay classy, local press. That's great. Is that the one that we just did? 33. 34. Yeah, that's the one that we just did. Holy crap, you guys. I was just screwing around with that and I figured that puzzle out. I couldn't find the other little squares on the floor anywhere. I was just messing around with that. I can't believe I actually figured that out. That wasn't too bad of a puzzle, but I'm not going to have you guys watch how long it took me to just wander around and not see anything. Or how long I was just kind of messing around with that. So, let's just head to the next puzzle, shall we? Can't believe I figured that out. That's crazy. Okay, let's... Hello. The office. Man, this is cool looking. Way I came. Guess I'm not going back that away. Okay. Huh. Oh, was it 3 keyholes, huh? Let's just take a quick look around the office real fast. And since this is a puzzle game, I don't know if I'm necessarily going to go... Is that a tarot card? Yep, the Hermit. Anyway, since this is a puzzle game, I don't know if I'm going to go through any more puzzles. Hello there. I don't know if I'm going to go through any more puzzles, just so if you do want to play the game, you can figure them out for yourselves. Because that's part of the joy of these puzzle games. It's locked, huh? Is figuring this stuff out for yourself. Just don't do what I did and be a little bit more observant, and don't try to just brute force your way through a puzzle. Untrodden Peaks and Unfrequented Valleys by Amelia B. Edwards. Carter the Great. I'm having a hard time believing that the professor believed in magic. but the old posters do have their charm. I love those old posters. They're friggin' cool looking. Anyway, this game has a great sense of style, a real cool like mood and tone to it. I'm really enjoying this game quite a bit, and if you guys do want to see more, let me know down in the comments below, because I'd be more than happy to keep playing, and like I said, hopefully not brute force my way through any more puzzles. Now, if you do want to check out the game for yourselves, I'll leave a link to the Steam page down below so you can check it out for yourselves, and if you really are into it, buy it. So, thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a big thumbs up. If this is your first time watching, please consider subscribing. Now, I will see all of you in the next video. See you later, everyone.